So when these niggas pull up, make sure these niggas have this type of information next time y'all allow some bullshit to get by y'all and y'all want to damn, you know what I'm saying? Nah, 16 people ain't enough people. Tell them nosy ass motherfuckers from Twitter to come on. I'm not doing no spaces. Like, not going. Niggas was waiting on me to show up in some spaces. Like I'm finna pull up in y'all spaces or something. Like I wouldn't have started my own or something. Like, yeah, we finna talk about it. Well, I'm finna fuck up my date night. While we waiting on everybody to get in here, I got dusted dawn over fucking sinners. Motherfuckers be hyping everything up, overhyping every fucking thing up, bro. Like, it was cool. I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. Mm-hmm. But shit, wait, they hyping this shit up like, nigga, I was finna see some super over-the-top killing scenes, some damn spectacular damn storyline. There wasn't none of that shit, bro. So, yeah. It was regular? Yeah, it was regular. I'm finna fuck up my date night to address this shit, but we 12 hours in. This shit popped off at like 10-something last night. We 12 hours in. Thought I gave a good enough heads up for motherfuckers, but anyway, I don't see none of the bloggers in here. I want some of the motherfucking bloggers in here. That's what I want. Before we get to it, before we damn, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Jack, yeah, Jack. They dealing with a nigga that's gonna pull these out. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I still got mine from paperwork parties. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with a nigga that's gonna pull discoveries out. You know what I'm saying? Transcript hearings and bond hearings and all this fucking shit. Yeah, I still got mine. I do paperwork parties and I still got mine. Ain't a motherfucking page missing. If you know, you know. But anyway, before, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're gonna start. I'm gonna address the video that's been going on. But before I do that, we got to get these bloggers up out of here, man. Before we allow bullshit to infiltrate on the motherfucking, I'm going to address that. Just hold your horses with the questions right quick. Just chill. That's what I'm here to address, all that. If you still have questions after I get done, trust me, I'm here to answer any question that you may have. But when I get done, I promise you won't have no questions. I seen what was going around. I made sure I skimmed through it. Got all the information that I could, you know what I'm saying, on top of seeing who was jumping out the window and who was doing their due diligence. But anyway, back to these bloggers that y'all allow to spread disinformation without doing their due diligence with the position that they have been granted by y'all, the culture, this battle rap culture. These niggas' voices and shit is more important than the fucking actual battlers, you know what I'm saying? And it don't be about battle rap. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, after this video, I just want us to damn come together and get these motherfuckers, like, if you gonna be the top 5 blogger, number 1 blogger, whatever, nigga, do your due diligence and get all the information. Because before, I'm finna get to it, y'all, but any one of them could have slid this to my inbox and been on some real shit before they went to clout chase without a shred of fucking evidence besides a 31-second video that, yes, I am in. Niggas don't even do their due diligence. You could have went and paid for the discovery. You could have went and damn any kind of a 31-second video. And you know what? We're gonna hop into it right there. Let's get right there. First of all, let's all agree that a 31-second video of me in there, there's more to the video than that, right? That isn't how the video started nor ended in an interrogation, right? All right, so first question that I just want to leave y'all with, and we're going to spend a block on it. Why wasn't the whole interview sent through nor played? All I've been seeing is the same 30-second clip, and the interview is 15 plus minutes. Anyway, hold that. I got picked up. The interview that y'all seen on the tape happened January, is when I got picked up from Warner Robins for this RICO case that I had, January 19th. 5 in the morning, rehearsing for a battle. They come scoop me up. I don't have no idea why they came and scoop me up. We gonna stop right there. I ain't gonna say I can't help, but I am one that I can have a conversation with law enforcement without incriminating myself or others around me, especially if I want to know something. I am book smart and street smart enough to not get different, try to get a different answer. You're not doing none of that on me. Anyway. You have a conversation without my lawyer. I got dragged out of my home, and I want to know why. And the information that y'all got, or that y'all heard in the video, before I address that. January, I got picked up, had to do a mandatory VOP in Houston County because I was on probation already. This was for a Cobb County RICO. So I had to do the... I did that January to March, where I got transferred to Cobb County at the beginning of March. The transcript, which, you know what I'm saying, y'all see right here in front of me. Yeah. All right. Now, after this bond hearing, which my bond was denied, there are 6 people that I can let you know that was present. 4 of them got on the stand for me at this bond hearing. One of them was John. One of them was a battler for my league. One of them was a Fox News reporter who had just did a story piece on me and aired it down here in Warner Robins. And the 4th person was a longtime friend of the family. This bond hearing was in March. Bond was denied. I didn't get out to October. Spent damn near the whole 2019. All right. I paid $20,000 for my paid attorney. That is the first point I want to point out on why it makes no sense for me. Y'all know, if y'all can go recall, y'all good at going to dig up the receipts. My family did a GoFundMe once we figured out what we were dealing with, and I got to Cobb County. We figured out what the lawyers wanted to deal with a case such as 2 counts of RICO. And the numbers were extravagant, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty hefty, nothing under 20 bands, you know what I'm saying? So we asked Battle Rap to help clone. Y'all came up with a whopping $600. Thank y'all. And it's documented. Go pull it up. Y'all good at doing that shit. Anyway, we further proceeded, my family and me, to get the presentation for, you know what I'm saying, over $20,000, $20,000, whatever you want to. It's documented. Why the fuck would I be doing that if I'm just gonna go point a finger? Me and my family finna scrape up every penny that I've been saving up, and you know what I'm saying, digging into their savings, 20 bands to give to a lawyer, and I'm finna go point a finger. All right. Now, let's dig into this video. I denied all gang activity. You know what I'm saying? So, what y'all heard where the video started was me giving record label exec official names because it was documented. What y'all didn't know is that it was a music addition onto our, you know what I'm saying, collective set, which I was in charge of, which it was documented. And how I can prove this, 2 things I'm going to give you to prove this without me even having to dig into all this paperwork that I have. Anybody that want to pull up on me, I have plenty of paperwork parties. There's no pages missing out of here. I could really, you know what I'm saying, give you the ins and outs, but that's not what I'm here for. All right. We already established that there's not no 31-second interrogator video. There's more to it. It didn't start like that. It didn't end like that. Why do you think y'all don't have the rest of the footage? Because the rest of that footage will let you know that I denied all gang activity and that I was letting them know that these are the officials that we have on file for Trey 59 Entertainment. First point to prove what I'm saying is true. Go look at my charges. I was charged with 2 counts of RICO. Not criminal gang activity, which they go hand in hand. I was not charged, repeat that. I was charged for 2 counts of RICO. No criminal gang activity. You know why? Because I was able to prove with documentations and such things that there was a music thing going on, and the names that I named were part of that. So, that's number 1. Here goes the further point that a lot of y'all miss. After this live is off, go fact check this one immediately. And you'll know that I'm not lying. Without me having to go through this table of contents and go get my USB drive that has my full-length interview on what someone just chose to take 31 seconds out of and try to paint this narrative on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the main point. Anyway, go back to the interview that Piper Boy wanted to gangster grill 30 times. Go back to the interview and you'll hear the detective say, so who else was in the industry? Now, if y'all don't go gangster grill that and point out that word, because I've heard it, I had to... Hold up, they missed that? But I understand y'all didn't get the backstory that I just provided, which all the names that I named were documented on a record label. I wasn't giving them no gang activity because I denied all gang activity from the time I walked in there. You feel me? And that's why I wasn't charged with criminal gang activity. I was charged with 2 counts of where's that? 2 counts of RICO. You know what I'm saying? Not no. It wasn't no criminal gang activity. It was just 2 counts of RICO. And you know why? Because I was able to prove with documentation that the names that I named were part of music. Go listen to the fucking interview that they posted. They forgot to take that word out. The officer asked who else is in the industry, and I proceeded to give them names that I knew was on these documentations. So, any other questions that y'all have, feel free while we're on here. I'm going to start looking down the comment section. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, please feel free to ask me any fucking thing, because I still do have an event to run. And I got my dog from the airport. I stayed up to go get my dog from the airport. Nux!
Yo, what's better, bro? How you?
Man, us, bro.
Well, us.
But I still got a fucking event to run today. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Any questions? I don't see nobody, like anybody. Hold on. I know this shit be tripping sometimes. Sometimes you got to swipe. And then, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I seen questions earlier. Type, anybody. Am I making sense or am I blowing? John, I got you, bro. I hear these motherfuckers was talking. Oh, John running a stable of rats and shit. Nah, this ain't that motherfucker. And I seen anybody that said something slick, because what you didn't do was hit my line like a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? What you didn't do is hit my line. I ain't faulting you for not speaking up on my behalf. My motto is stay out of it if it ain't your business. But as a real nigga, ain't nobody hit my line but one nigga. Shout out to you, Devin. Consistent basis. Shout out to you. Yeah, I'ma shout you out, my nigga. Real niggas do real shit. I'ma shout you out. Shout out to you for putting me up on game while I'm trying to enjoy a date night. While niggas trying to tarnish my name like I ain't kept it solid. And tried to throw an alley-oop to niggas that was too slow to catch it. The fuck trying me like that? But I'm not finna talk y'all to death. If don't nobody have any questions on anything that I didn't answer on A-Gang was direct. It was in addition, the music. It was a music edition. A-Gang was a gang. It was a music edition that I ran. Any other questions? I got documentation, and that's why I didn't get charged with criminal gang activity. All right, date night with your nigga that you picked up from the nigga, bro. All right, I'm not finna answer that. You almost got blocked. Already on paperwork, there was on legal documentation. Get that? Let's not use words like that. Paperwork. No, they were on legal documentation for a music record label. Wasn't nothing about it paperwork, but I mean it's technically paperwork, but it's not that type of paperwork like you're trying to insinuate, buddy. Next question. You're gonna have to show the work. They don't believe you. At this point, like, go do your own homework. What I just said, those two things that I just pointed out. That why didn't they post the full interview? My job. You think I'm gonna go? I mean, all my shit is here. You think I don't have my thumb drive? You feel me? Like, it's not my job. My job is to show you how stupid y'all are for not asking these questions. Like, all right, why the fuck didn't we get the full interview? And second of all, why is it just now happening? Which is, something that I'm still working on. But any question to, like, it points and then go, I want somebody to go do it. You know what I'm saying? I can do it. I got you. I got you a little bit later. I've been busy running to Atlanta Airport to get my battler. You feel me? For Wartown Battle. Shout out Wartown Battles. We got a smoke sessions today. 420. Happy 420 to the, the chiefest. We got some more questions coming in. You're going to have to show the work that don't believe you or not. I'm not the only one more confused today. How are you confused? What are you confused? Hey, Louis Flea, 13. What are you actually confused about? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to talk in circles. I'm not trying to, let's be direct. What the fuck you confused about? So you confirm sitting down with the government. Yes, I confirm being dragged out of my house by whoever you want to say they were. Yes, I confirm being dragged out of my house and before they processed me for intake. Yes, they pulled me in an interrogation room. Yes, that was me, buddy. I just confirmed that. What else your question is, Harlem? Jen, TV. Like, next question. You missed you must have just got in here. Yes, that was me, bro. And I just put an outline together for y'all. Put a little preview on how much time I did. And one thing I forgot. Let's not forget that there was a whole 15 minutes of fame employee in the courtroom with me when I had to plead guilty. I had to plead guilty to 2 counts of RICO and go to a sentence hearing, which is where the judge has decided on how much time I do. We have a whole 15-minute of fame employee who was in there and got snippets. Probably got the whole thing. I don't know how much he got. But he posted, battle rap saves battle rapper from getting 15 to 20 years. Shedding positive light on battle rap because one of the segments and arguments in me and my attorney's defense was that I was thriving so good in battle rap and using battle rap, the success and the monetaries that I gathered from battle rap to not only take care of all my children, one of them dancing all around the world, which is, y'all see it, I share it, you know what I'm saying? I'm a very active father. That was another pinpoint, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of, but he had that and he posted it. So y'all think he sat in the courtroom while I'm getting a sentence hearing and, Mr. Bascom agreed to cooperate, wah, and he gave none of the, None of that information to y'all? Come on, bro. You got to make some shit make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't see any more questions popping up. I mean, am I... Oh, hold on. Here we go. There was nothing to tell. What the fuck? Are y'all not lit? All right, show us the paperwork. So, you think I'm finna go through this whole 2 hour... My bond hearing was 2 hours and 40 plus minutes. You think I'm finna go through... Look at the table of contents. This is just the table of contents for the discovery. This isn't digging into it. Dumbass, y'all say some retarded shit sometimes, you know what I'm saying? This is the table of contents. We're still going, people. We're still going. You know what I'm saying? So, hold up. You think I'm finna spend my day going through my paperwork with you? Kill yourself. What you can do, these is all public records, people. And this is what the top bloggers could have did. This is all public records. Go buy it, motherfucker. Go buy it. You could skim through it yourself. Go buy it. Go buy it. That's one thing about me. I bought it and kept my shit. I paid for it and kept it. Just for dumb shit like this. Because you're not going to play with me. I keep it too solid and real with everybody. For anybody to play with me. Now, why this happened, it'll come out. The truth always come out. I don't sweat shit like that I can't control. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to try and keep the grades from coming. You can't sweat shit you can't control. I don't know, but it's going to come out. And I'll be there. I'll be paying attention. I'm always on 50. You feel me? So, any more important questions? So they weren't on paperwork till after they were named. All right. They picked me up with this paperwork. Yes, they were already on the RICO to answer that question, Grand Aquarius. We were already being watched and investigated for a RICO. Yes. I provided paperwork of us being a legitimate music label because I was in charge of it. And the people that I was naming were executives of that label. I've been around since then. Yay. Tell them niggas stop fucking playing with me, bro. All that stacking shit, yeah. Like, tell them niggas stop. Like, if it's like that, here's another fun fact before I get up out of here. I'm going to read through all these questions and make sure there's no more important ones first. Another fun fact that, they're going to pop up. I can't think of everything in one sitting, but here's another fun fact for y'all to digest. I was a double OG, ranked a double OG. For anybody that understands, that's a pretty high-ranking fucking official. You know what I'm saying? This is documented. I'm not capping. Ain't no nothing. Double OG. I'm supposed to be fooled if I done stacked on somebody for real like that. For real, like, if I told for real, like, how many times have I been back and forth doing what I want freely? And that's not to boast. It's just like, I don't have that in the back of my head because I didn't do it. I had events up there, countless battles up there. You don't see me moving around like somebody's after me. Are you going to post the interview? No, that's not my job, honey. But y'all can go buy it. Go look up, you know what I'm saying? You know, I gave you the year it happened. You know what kind of case you're looking for. Go do your homework. This is not my job. My job is to answer and negate what I seen, the evidence I seen, which was this 31-second clip that y'all ran and jumped out windows with. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to say nothing in You're supposed to, you don't tell me what the fuck to do. This is my life. You don't tell me what the fuck to do. I didn't incriminate anybody. I can't help it that some people don't know how to talk without incriminating themselves. So they put it as a rule. You're not supposed to say nothing in the interrogation room. Nigga, I say what the fuck I want, long as I ain't snitching or telling or incriminating anybody. I can't help it. I'm a smart enough black man to do that. Yes, I'm a collegiate salutatorian, associate degree having motherfucker. That's a street smart motherfucker as well. You're not gonna talk circles around me nowhere. I can't help it that I can have a conversation with 12 and not incriminate none. I can't help that. But I did, so fucking what? You're not gonna tell me that I can't talk to anybody. Next question. Couldn't you just post a full interview? I could, but understand, I'm still on papers, people. There's certain things that I'm just not finna do for y'all enjoyment. No, I defend my name. I defend my reputation. I gave y'all facts that y'all can go fact check. That is my job as a PR. I do my own shit as a real nigga. If you want to pull up on me, pull up. We can go through this. I'll ease your mind. You losing sleep over it? You losing money? I got you. Pull up on me. I'm not hard to find by anybody that's really looking for me. So if you really want to know, nigga, go spend your money or spend your time. But me, you think I'm finna spend my life or my Easter Sunday, 420 day doing this? No, this is the free smoke I'm giving y'all. And then I'm finna go run my battle rap league event that half you don't support. You know what I'm saying? And I've been doing simultaneously while building my battle rap career. You know what I'm saying? The praises y'all give to the league on the battle rappers that be doing events and battling on the same day, I've been doing that. So I'm finna go, you know what I'm saying, continue to uplift and give shots to niggas that I feel like deserve them. Out of money, out of my own pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that I'm doing out here. But I'ma still take time out to address the bullshit, because y'all got the wrong one and the right motherfucking time this time. It's gonna be me to put a stop to the bullshit. Nah, John, we good, baby. We good. I heard them. Man, I talk to none of them niggas neither, John. I'm good on your handshakes, you feel me? Niggas talking about, I ain't got no problem with clone. There's certain shit that you could do as a real person. Like, I don't care where the information came from, but it's two things that person can move like. As a person, if it was brung from outside of our culture, this is where we got to start drawing the line and holding people accountable that's at positions like this. Why not hit me on the inbox like, yo, never had no problem with clone. Yo, bro, you want to clear this up? Give me the exclusive interview or something like that. Nigga don't do no stand-up shit like that, but y'all glorify these cornballs. Y'all glorify these cornballs. They want to jump out making excessive, oh, he bit the cheese. Nigga ain't did an ounce of due diligence or tried to get no extra shred of evidence for y'all. But this is who y'all lean on for y'all information. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Why haven't you put out the footage yet to clear your name? All right, so you think I'm supposed to play the footage for y'all when I just gave y'all everything? I can, but that's not what my mind frame is right now. I wanted to address this shit. You want me to go? I can. Or you can, if you feel that pressed about it. And then once you get the full interview, once you get your glorified information that you think you're finna get, you post it. You put it together and clone this rat. And this is another thing. Where's the black and white? Y'all talking about this video. Where's the black and white, baby? Where's the fucking black and white that I got right here? Or tell on anybody. Please provide me with that before y'all. And I can't respect anybody that puts that attached to somebody's name without seeing something in black and white. Or plain as day. I understand. You feel me? Like, I'm a realist. I can understand. But those are the facts, man. But I can get the video. I can go get in my thumb drive. I can get the video. Matter of fact, it's over here on my Mac. It's over here on the hard drive, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really that. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't that motherfucking hard to get for you, man. It's over here on the Mac. You know what I'm saying? It's over here, bro. Like, it's over here. But I shouldn't have to do that with my afternoon when all of it is public information, bro. I feel like if you're that pressed about it, you can go. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to make it about that. They're saying you did 8 days on 17 years. Yeah. Go look up the public information and see how long I did. Are you going to post the old video? No, I'm not going to post it. Will I post the clip before that where it clearly says that I did not all gang activity? Yeah, I definitely post that. Then y'all can go do y'all rest. If that's the only issue y'all have, because that's the only thing I'm saying. Y'all want someone to post the whole video. What about the facts that I just gave y'all? You said this, Nuts. You said this. Don't worry, I hear you over there. You said that. No civilian, I don't give a fuck if he told or not. This battle rap, we don't care. I mean, but some people care about their reputation, homie. So, yeah. Yeah, I got time for it. I got time for my reputation. So, he told them that record label on the game that's not telling, stop reaching, y'all do your paperwork. Now, you got to post a link to that paperwork. I have to post a link to the paperwork that is already public information. Little man said he told. End of story. Niggas like that, yeah. Kev say what? I confirmed that it was a record label. I mean, y'all see it in black and white, bro. I did not get charged for criminal gang activity. Y'all trying to get me to prove to something that I proved to the people that, you know what I'm saying, had my life on the line. You want me to go the extra mile to prove it to you again? Make that make sense, bro. Make that make sense. Reaching, how I ask a question, shit don't sound right without a lawyer. Man, the case was really weak. Niggas just opened their mouth for nothing. I know who took... Bro, yeah, it's in here. It's in here. I'm not finna do all that. It's in here. It's in black and white. That's why I said, what a black and white. It's in black and white. I can go to that page, yay. I read this in the day room in Cobb County, where I was the store man, sending money home every week. General population. But I did what? All right, I unscrolled to the end, but these dudes act like they couldn't get paperwork. Let Jack up. Where you at, Jack? Where you at? Yo, bro, can we chop? Yeah, pull up, Jack. Pull up. I got a little time, Jack. That's all I'm saying. Generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? I got time to clear up shit that motherfuckers been holding they nuts on and damn holding their last breath, sitting in spaces 2:30 in the fucking morning like they ain't got no life, waiting on me to clear up some shit. I got time for y'all. Show some request, bro. Send a request, Damu. I got you. Jack about to get to the bottom of it, like I just didn't. It's comments like that. So if Jack get up here and say, yo, what bro just said, nah, that's valid, then you're gonna agree with it? Corny shit. Let me see your fire, bro. Bro, it's like, they not finna, just like I told sis, they not finna, nah, bro. Show niggas where you being corny at. Like, that's just corny. And keep it moving. A fake page of what? In your live video, it's not a fake page. He's just misguided and a muggy believer.
Yo, gang.
What up, fool?
Ain't shit, fool. What's up with you?
Man, same shit, us, man. You know what's going on.
Yeah, I already know it. So, I started hearing about this shit last night. I ain't know the fuck going on. What I really want to tell you is, until, like, the paperwork you got in front of you, until you actually go through it, people still gonna say what they say, just to let you know. Like, that's really what I want to let you know.
And you know that's why I said what I said, bro. You know this public information, gang.
And look, I understand that, right? And I do understand that. But more people are nosy than they actually gonna go find the paperwork. So what I'm trying to tell you is, as far as like you said, like in a sense, people got reputations and shit. Like as far as you battling and shit like that, you still gonna hear people say it to you. They gonna use it as an angle. People still gonna say it to talk shit online until the paperwork is actually read. It's never gonna go away because
I was thinking that, and that's why I agree. Not part. That's why I agree with. That's why I said, like, you know what? I will go get the clip and show that nigga. I'm gonna show the length of the interview, and then I'm gonna show the part that negates everything else that they don't want people to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's simple as that, bro. Like, and I thought me coming up here explaining that, showing that, nigga, I'm not running from, like, bro, paperwork parties, you know how we give it up. That's why it's out here like this. This how we give it up in that.
Nah,
you know
but look though. But this is what you gotta acknowledge though. In that paperwork party, if you got the paperwork, just read that shit, gang. Like I will say that. But if you're not gonna do that, then the clip is cool too. But like if you got it, gang, just clear your name. I'm be honest with you.
You talking about
like cause this I'm gonna keep it.
Shit. Oh yeah,
not all of it. What I'm talking about is
the meat and potatoes. The meat and potatoes is in the thumb drive. Yeah, it's not in black and white. Okay. Yeah, we had to bring a thumb drive up there because this whole discovery was a terabyte long. That's how much it was. You seen that? You seen the table of contents?
No, yeah, I do see it. There's a lot of paperwork. But what I'm telling you is like the bar here and all that. To be honest with you, people necessarily don't care about that, gang. They want to know what you have that's going to dispute what's in that video. And in that video, all they do here is the name hurt.
And that's why I can't
coming from you
with the true facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And I thought like the fact that nobody knew why the officer said so. Who else was in the industry? Because he said it. It's on the tape that's going around. He said it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't hear the word industry, but I am gonna give you the. That's what I said. I'm gonna go back and listen. I'm gonna go back and listen.
Just hit my jack. Be like, bro, say less. You feel me? My girl had to point it out to me. She was like, "Didn't he just say the word?"
I'm gonna go back and listen. But I won't make you.
And I understand, like a listener not knowing the backstory wouldn't know why he even said that. So you wouldn't even. And then the audio is like trash. You feel me? But you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? So I just ask people to go do that. Along with that, and you know what I'm saying? Actually, why don't we have the full video? And on top of, I didn't get charged with no criminal gang activity. But
now, what I will say is, what I add is, like I said before, until niggas get the whole paperwork and all of that. Right now, it's just like, because a lot of niggas want to give you the benefit of the doubt. Niggas know you always been solid and shit like that. But that video look bad, so niggas is waiting for the dispute to it. And the record label, look, hold on, hit me real quick. And the record label shit sounds legit, but until niggas see it, it don't, just saying it doesn't necessarily right now negate what we can see in the physical, which is that video. So that's why you got niggas in your comments saying they want you to read the paperwork or at least give the rest of the video, because for them right now it's not enough, gang. And I'm not gonna lie, even for me sitting over here, gang, like if it was one of mine like directly around me, we going through that work. Like we sitting down and watching everything. You know what I mean?
That, we would have been through that. You would have peeped the whole video. You know what I'm saying? If it was like that. But you know what I'm saying? I feel what you're saying, bro. Like, I'm a realist, bro. I know how to look at shit from 2 points of view. You feel me? Like, and I know that. Like I said, when that word is clarified, he asked me who else was in the industry. Why else would he be asking me anything about an industry? He don't know the record exec and the label exec terminologies to ask me who's the record officials, the CEO, the CFO, who's the A&R. He's not going to ask that. He asked me who's the leaders and who else is in the industry, because he was trying to get to the record label to verify, which I did. And that's why I wasn't charged with criminal street gang activity like every other co-defendant on the case, because I had the paperwork. Even though I was able to prove them, they didn't argue that. I don't know if they argued that with their defense or not. I don't know. But I threw that alley-oop out there, and I had the paperwork for it, because I was in charge of doing all that, because I had one already. But, you know what I'm saying? That's neither here or there. What I am going to do, because I agree with people still having that doubt, yeah. And I told my homie right here, I said, bro, this should be enough. Like, it's clear, like, if the nigga wanted to post the whole, whoever got it, whoever had it, post the whole thing. Why didn't they send the whole thing? Why we only got this 30-second? You know that ain't how they came on. You know that ain't how it ain't ended like that. So why they ain't post the whole thing? But if I am, if what I'm saying makes sense.
I say you said you got it. You said you got or if I heard that wrong, do you have the clip that
yeah, I can get it from it's in the thumb drive. Right. Go sort through it. Yeah, I got it. I ain't touched this since you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I this is what I'm trying to tell you. What you at this point, what you saying sounds legit. Niggas just want to see the physical.
Say less. I can understand that.
Like
I can understand that.
Like the way you're explaining it, it can sound understandable. Like, you know what I mean? They had it fucked up. I just told them who was the owner of basically what you're saying, who was the owner of the record label. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with the industry word, you feel me? He asked me who was in the industry, and that's why they cut it off at that clip or started it at that clip, you feel me? Because right before that clip is clear, bro, I denied all gang activity. Like, through the whole interview, I'm denying all gang activity.
I understand that part. I understand that part. So that's what I'm saying. If you're saying if you saying that what we seeing is them is you saying like Hertz is the CEO of the label type shit. Goddamn. Then what niggas want to see is the rest of the shit that clarifies that, because we don't got the rest of the context. So what we do got is just Clone sitting there and him asking who's the leaders and, as you say, who's in the industry, and then you reply with Hertz name, and I think you also said whoever it is before they locked up now or something like that. So it's like us seeing that now is just like, all right, what physical do we got to go against that? And then when you saying that there's more context to it, we just want to now see more context. So if you have the context as your homie, I'm telling you, put out that context. That's what clears your name.
Right side.
You know what I mean?
Nah, right side. Say less.
Because if you're saying that it's no black and white for that interview, like that interview isn't in a transcript in black and white, then and you have the rest of it, then we want to see the rest of that content. You know what I mean? Because at that point, if what you're saying is that then not that it don't matter, but to what we have seen, the paperwork that you have don't matter, because what people are going off of isn't in paperwork. You see what I'm saying?
Like if you answer back with the same thing. No,
you get what I'm saying? Because we get that you got your paperwork for your case, but what people are actually looking for to clear your name isn't in the paperwork, is what you're saying, right? Yeah.
Gotcha. So another narrative. No. Go ahead and land your plane. You done?
Oh, so then basically I'm done. I'm just saying. So if the rest of the context is in the video, then people want to see that. You know what I mean? Like people, that's what's going to
clear your name. Post the whole video.
Yeah, but niggas don't need all 15 minutes. But that's what I was about to say. Niggas don't need all 15 minutes. Now I will say all 15 minutes will be best. I'll take it that much as well. All 15 minutes would be best to fully clear. There's no question.
The fully entertain motherfucker.
I mean, you could. I'm keeping it all the way gangster with you, bro. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not coming off.
Motherfuckers, but like,
like I'm not trying to be funny or none of that. I'm just telling you, like, the full to where niggas can have everything and break down everything as they watching it and get nothing interrupted. You know what I mean? Shit like that. That would make the most sense. But to, you know what I mean, to not have to do that, if you have the important parts of what's needed, if you can put that out to where it gives more context into what's going on, you know what I mean, then boom.
Nah, solid, bro. You feel me? I think you accomplished exactly what brother was hinting to. You feel me? As far as getting to the bottom of it. Now you did that righteous.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can get out.
I got, like I said, bro, I'm one of the niggas that got, man, you know how it is. You know what I mean? You know we on, but you also know we stand on. So it's like, niggas just want to see that. Niggas just want to see what negates. Yeah, niggas just want to see what negates what we've already seen. You know what I mean?
Say less.
So I ain't
in between me getting that, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to go back and listen to the interview. Clarify that he said what I said. You know what I'm saying? So that go ahead and makes my story that much more justifiable. And then I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? I put the ice on the cake. I do have an event to run. So, you know what I'm saying? Please don't talk me to death or tag me to death, people. But I
ain't gonna lie. When I get off of here, I'm until you drop it, I ain't got shit else to say about it. I'm just gonna wait on your clip.
Like, you ain't running from what? Tell on who? Like, I got you. But nah, right side, bro. Appreciate you for pulling up here and being a mediator for the ones who aren't fully convinced yet. You know what I'm saying?
You already know, gangster. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas just, I will tell you this, though. Niggas just gonna be waiting on it like DJ Academics was waiting on Kendrick. That's what I will say.
Look at you.
I'm just keeping it honest with you, nigga. It's on the internet. So you know niggas gonna have their little countdowns and shit. You know what I mean?
I got you. That's one thing I do.
Already, gangster. I ain't gonna talk you to death. I'm gonna holler at you.
I gotta.